Good Monday morning! In the first episode of this series, by the way, you can watch the series from the start by clicking there. We explored what an automated verification system is. And in the second episode, we looked at setting such an automated verification system up for reals using CircleCI. In that episode, we set up our automated verification system to run on every commit we made to the master branch. Now, that gave us the benefit of us knowing that whenever somebody made a commit that broke the master branch, we would get notified and we could fix it. But it would have been even better if we had been notified about the problem even before it got onto master. That is why in this video we are going to make our automated verification run on every pull request. I am your host, MPJ, and you are watching Fun Function.
That is your phone, your friend. It is your friend.
Alright, so last episode we configured CircleCI to run our automated verification system to run every time we made a change to master, but this time we want to make it run on every pull request. That is what we're gonna do today. Okay, so let's first make a let's make a commit that breaks something. Here's a test, create store spec, I'm gonna write just bug here, and then I'm going to, hang on, how do I do this? Open integrate terminal, no, create new integrated terminal, that's what we're looking for. And I'm just gonna run npm tests. Let's see what happens. Starting. This is not the speed of light. No, it's not at all the speed of light. Okay, it's running the test. What? That should not have worked. Is the test even here? What is this? Store, create store. Store should be initialized with a location state. Okay, perhaps it only needs whatever path in order for it to work. I'm gonna write bug in there instead, and then we rerun this slow test with incredibly slow startup time. Bam! Jeez, this test startup is very slow. I think it does it because it's meant to be in watch state. It creates this. It's very fast when you run the watch, which makes it bearable, I suppose, but I still, had this been a real project, I would probably spend a little bit of time getting rid of this insane startup time, because the test itself takes way less than a second, but the startup time is like 10 seconds. It's just, what? Anyway, I digress. We now have a broken state, and let's make a mistake and commit this to master. So git status, hello, git add tests store, create store, hup, git commit, message, I broke it, and git push origin, I think I'm using origin, master. Cool, CircleCI.com, go to app by clicking here in the upper right corner, and here we are. Here's the thing. It's running. And it's suffering through our insanely long startup time. I refreshed there, but you actually don't have to do that. This is live updating, and it's gonna go an update live when it has successfully run. But I think we can check the progress actually. Where do we do? I can check the npm test. Yeah, here it is. Here is the insanely slow npm test. And bam, it breaks. Store should be initialized with location state. It broke like we wanted it to. Great! Except this is not great because we were able to break master. That's bad. So instead we want to move to a development process where we do pull request, and we want to run the automated verification system on every pull request. So let's make a commit that fixes this issue. I'm gonna edit that there. Save the file and then git. I can just do this again. Git add test create store, and then we I unbroke it. Hang on. Oh, unbroke it, and then we just, instead of pushing to origin master, we are going to push our local master to some branch that we're gonna call mpj fix and today's date, which is a Sunday, because I am recording these on Sundays, even you're seeing them on Mondays. Okay, all right, so let's go to GitHub. Here is GitHub, and GitHub is a fantastic user interface. So it has, like, it's suggesting here that, oh, we recently pushed branches, mpj fix Sunday, less than a minute ago, and it has a handy button here, compare and pull request. Let's click that, and that creates a pull request. We could leave a bunch of comments here, but we have a good commit message. This is not good. But this episode is not about how to do a good pull request. It's how we add an automated verification system to the pull request system. So let's, for now, be okay with this incredibly shitty comment and pull request message, and have and commit it. Okay, let's see here. Why isn't it? Oh, it has already ran. That is pretty nifty. Hang on, let me check that. That was weirdly fast, actually. Go to app. What happened? Okay, 2 minutes. Oh, okay. So when I pushed the branch to our repository, it actually started running it immediately, even before I created the pull request. And when by the time I had created pull request after my rant on our horrible commit message, this was already done. So we actually have this now works. Like, let's actually, can I retrigger this just so that we can see it running in the yeah, here, rebuild. Let's see if this, yeah, and it live updates on GitHub. That's pretty cool. So this is what you're probably gonna see in a more long-running continuous integration. So some checks haven't completed yet, one pending check. CircleCI is running your tests. It's nice. And you'll see here that, hey, it's running, and it does the npm install, which is taking the bulk of the time. At a later point, I think that we're gonna do a little episode on how to cache this, because that speeds up things a lot. But that's not what we're gonna do today. We are going to sit here and wait for this. This is because that's quality YouTube entertainment. Don't tell me I don't love you. I only give you the very best, waiting for software development tools to complete. That is what this show is mostly about. Waiting for software. Yes, it's complete. Fantastic. To be honest, this is slightly bad for YouTube purposes. Not because it was slow, but because it was slightly too easy. I was hoping that I would actually be able to teach you something on how to set up CircleCI, like some kind of configuration thing or something, but this just worked. It was not the intent, but since CircleCI are the sponsors of this episode, I suppose it puts them in a good light. I honestly kind of expect to have to fight a little bit with software development tools before I get them working. But this showcases why CircleCI is the very first sponsor that I have been comfortable enough with to bring on the show. I use CircleCI myself for personal projects for pretty much exactly this reason. This is the experience you tend to have with CircleCI. It tends to just work. But even if this worked out of the box, we still have some work to do, because I can, like, right now all checks are passed and I have merged it. But let's say that my fix actually didn't fix it. Let's say that I bug, and I commit it, I unbroke it again. Sorry, there, I broke it again. No, okay, I actually need to add the file. There, add the file, then I broke it again, and then I'm gonna push it to my mpj fix Sunday branch, and it's gonna push there. It's going to, yes, okay, cool. Can we have this update, please? Update, come on. I know you want to live update GitHub. I know you can do it. Perhaps you can't. Come on. Don't make me refresh. Okay, I'm gonna refresh. All right, so you see now that some checks haven't completed yet. Oh, it's time for waiting again. There's no coffee in the mug. Can't believe we're doing all this waiting just so that I can demonstrate a little tiny thing. The next episode is really going to be about how to make the CI process fast. What? It has actually completed. It's just, oh, it isn't GitHub. GitHub did not update for me. I waited in vain. Anyway, this is what I wanted to demonstrate. Look here. I am able to merge this pull request even though all checks have failed. Not acceptable. Let's go into settings and fix that. Settings, blah, blah, blah. Integrations and services, perhaps? No? Yes? What? Branches, collaborators. So, no! I don't want to enter passwords. Okay. Default branch. Ah, here it is. Protected branches. We are going to choose a branch to protect. We are going to protect master. And here's the option, protect this branch. Clicky, clicky. All right, so this disables force pushes to this branch and prevents it from being deleted. Okay, that's not very useful. We want this one, require status checks to pass before merging. Okay, cool. Yes, cool. Okay, require branches to be up to date before merging. Yeah, that's fine. But this is what we're interested in. Status check found in the last week for this repository. Cool, CircleCI is now required. I'm gonna save the changes. It needs a password. Let's do one password. And we're gonna fill in the password for GitHub. Hashtag not sponsored, but one password is amazing. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to our pull request and see what happens. Can I fail? As an administrator, you may still merge this request. Okay, so fair enough. I am an administrator, so I'm able to merge. Can I disable that? Like include, enforce all configured restrictions for administrators. Save. Okay, let's go back. No, okay, let's go to the pull request. Pull request. I unbroke it. Okay, let's try to merge it. Oh, yes, click it. I can't. Yeah. Branch protected. I'm feeling very, corny today. Like I'm gonna get a lot of, comments today that includes the word cringe. I have actually added the word cringe to my blocked list of words on YouTube. So life hack, you need to write cringe with a K in order to write mean things to me. Now that this is working, I would like to go do one more step. Let's go to settings here and branches and go to the protected branch master. And I'm gonna check this one as well. Require pull request reviews before merging, which means that somebody actually has to review the pull request. And also, when enabled, all commits must be made to a non-protected branch and submitted via pull request, at least one approved review and no changes request, blah, 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 blah. So this means that you have to do changes to the repository through pull request. It takes a little bit of time getting used to if you are like a cowboy coder and you just like to push things to master. But once you get used to this, it's a fantastic way of working because it makes you... The magic of it is that every change has been touched by at least 2 people. You are never alone in breaking the system. You're never alone in taking down the server or making a mistake. You're always 2 people, and that gives a lot of security. It makes you much calmer as a developer, as an individual developer, and it also makes your team a lot more likely to feel ownership around the system as a whole. I'm a big fan of pull requests, really. Because it is the place in software development, time and place where all change happens to your piece of software. It's the place where we can do code review, where we can discuss the change, where we inform each other about the change, and as we did in this case here, it's where we can add our automated verification system. I am so good at saying this now, automated verification system. It's like this 20 dwarfs took turns doing handstands on the carpet kind of exercise. In Swedish, there is one, sex laxar in laxask. Now, every time there is a pull request happening, CircleCI goes in and runs our automated verification system on it and checks the pull request and rejects it or accepts it depending on what the automated verification system says. When we have things set up like this, it's kind of like CircleCI and automated verification and the automated verification system acts like an extra member of our team that does code review for us. And that is it. If you want to try out CircleCI on one of your own projects, you can go to CircleCI/FunCI to try it out. That link doesn't give me any more money or anything, it's just a way for you to tell them that you came from Fun Function. CircleCI has a pretty decent free tier, even for private projects. So it's not a trial, it's permanently free. If you have a private small project, the free plan will most likely serve you perfectly well. So please do try CircleCI, circleci.com/funci. You have just watched an episode of Fun Function. I release these every Monday morning 0800 GMT. You can watch another episode of the show by clicking here, or if you are a patron of Fun Function, you have access to the Fun Forum. Now you can check out this dedicated discussion topic on the Fun Forum for this specific episode. I am MPJ. Until next Monday morning, stay curious.